Okay, chit-chat Kit Kats this morning. Oh my goodness, I was watching some of the Magatonians, speaking to these reporters. And the one goes, she's going, I want to die if Trump's not elected. And the guy goes, well, you look like you've got a pretty good life. No, everything I've got, I earned myself. The government's given me nothing. And then in the next breath, she says, and people expect the government to give them everything. People are expecting, well, which is it? You're bitching because the government hasn't done enough for you, and you're bitching that everybody wants everything done for them. So which is it? This is the craziness of the Magatonians. And then the guy's going, well, do you ever talk to a liberal? I can't talk to liberals. Well, do you ever listen to any? No, I only listen to Telegram. I don't listen to anything else. So, they just don't even make any sense when they're talking. You complain the government's done nothing for you, and then you bitch that everybody wants everything for nothing. Well, then you should be happy that you've done it all yourself, supposedly all yourself. Okay? But apparently she's not. So no matter which way it goes, she is not going to be happy because she's on both sides of the fence at one time. Okay? Oh my goodness, I don't want social programs, but I had to do it all myself, and they haven't done a thing for me, and sour grapes. That's all it is. I had to pull myself up by my own bootstraps. Why should anybody else get anything? And they've done nothing for me. And Obama started this. And then we hear this other Magatonian, and the world's laughing at us. Really? Other countries are all laughing at us. Who have you talked to in other countries? Oh, absolutely no one? No, they're laughing and they're dismayed at Trump. If these fools actually talk to somebody from another country, oh, what a surprise would be in store for them. That everybody I hear from different countries they are just absolutely blown away by how bad Trump is. Okay? So no, Biden is, people see he's a stand-up guy. But these Magatonians, they go out and spout this crap. They haven't spoken with anybody from another country. All they do is listen to these ones like, Breitbart and, Alex Jones and all of these, the Fox News, Effer Carlson, that guy, Effer over there. And that's all they listen to. Effer, and they listen to Alex Jones, they listen to Breitbart, what's his name? The anarchist that wants to tear the country down. Okay, yeah, that guy. Who was a great advisor to 45. Yeah, anarchists. That's perfect. You want an anarchist. So they don't even know what they're following. And you just look at it and you're going, open your eyes, look at something more than these ones that are just talking absolute nonsense and BS. Okay? Same thing like when they were going after Hillary and saying that at this pizza place there was there was all this stuff happening and absolutely nothing. okay? In this basement. They didn't even have a basement. There is no. So again, you just get somebody putting out the most far-fetched fantasy of darkness they can do, and these people jump on the bandwagon, buy a ticket to that ride, and they will not hear any sort of rationality whatsoever, okay? So you just watch it and you go, what kind of a reality, quote unquote, are these people living in? What a miserable existence they have. That this is what they choose to believe. That 9/11 was done by our country, okay? That the shootings of the children and these things never happened. Okay, it's all fake. And yet, Democrats are killing children and sacrificing them for some sort of a Lord only knows what nonsense they're saying on that. And they believe every word of this. And you're just going, how can anybody with any type of rationality believe this drama that they want to believe, and they won't hear any of it? Like the one woman today again said, well, Sidney Powell just pled guilty. Oh no, I don't believe it. No, it never happened. It's a lie. Okay, absolutely. And they won't look at it, they won't hear it, they won't see it. No, I don't look at any of that. No, I just listen to Telegram. That's it. So they're in an absolute fantasy land of delusion and want to believe that they're above everybody else, that they've got the real inner workings of what's happening. Well, I guess it's no worse than following Scientology, okay, that was started by L. Ron Hubbard, who was a fiction writer, and they spend all this, and it sounds good at the beginning, sounds like it might have some benefit, okay, but the further one goes into it, the more delusion one goes into, until you get to the highest levels, and then they say, you've got engrams in there from all these aliens, okay, that are ruling you, okay? So the further they get into it, the more skewed it becomes off into this delusional thing that they want to try to convince you now that these overlords are ruling over you, and you've got engrams in your body and you're being programmed, and just the craziness that happens. Same thing with Falun Dafa. At the beginning now, the exercise is quite fine that they do. They have an exercise and that can pull you in. But you get into their philosophy, and the further you go into it and look at it, the more bizarre it becomes. Same thing. They get into it. At the beginning, it sounds good, but the deeper they go, the further off it goes into some really bizarre craziness. So yeah, you watch these things and you're just, in a way I feel sorry for these people, because what kind of a heinous thing do they think we're living in? Okay? To believe that the government caused 9/11, okay? That it's a total fantasy about these mass killings that are happening. They want to believe the worst of the government, and then they're in denial of things that are happening But yet in the next breath, oh, the crime is skyrocketing, but they don't believe, that these mass murders happened. So it's such a convoluted craziness, delusional landscape that these people are living in. I mean, really in a swampland, in a foul swampland. And I can't imagine living in this world of absolutely delusional fantasy of deep state conspiracies. And it's basically setting them up to like paranoid. It's people that become paranoid, okay? And they're absolutely, how do you want to say it, vigilant. They're always amped up like this, looking for something that's coming after me, and oh my God. Anything that moves, it's like, oh my God. And they drive themselves into paranoia, psych themselves up into this, that the world is this horrible place, okay? And only Trump can save you. And all the things they say about Trump are an absolute lie, okay? And they see these evangelicals that are pushing 180 degrees away from what Christ was teaching and putting Trump on a pedestal, okay? The liar and thief, that's the one they put on the pedestal. The liar and thief, okay? And you're going, 100% they're batting for the other side. They're not followers of God. What God are they following? The horned one? Yeah. Bend down and worship me and you can have everything you want in the world. Yeah, that one. That's their God. Okay? That's the God they follow. If you put a liar and thief on a pedestal and worship him, like the second coming, really, some say he's the orange Messiah, okay? And they're unwilling to see reality anywhere, then that is a sad, sad state of affairs. And while in one way you want to have compassion for them, because what a horrible, horrible mindset they live in a swamp. We have to stop this nonsense. We need to come back to reality. So, all we can do is, again, like yesterday, the reading said, you come in love, you come in peace, and you continue to bring this forward. You continue to birth peace. You continue to birth reality. You continue to birth the best for humanity. Okay? And while we can really dislike what is taking place in this fallacy of drama, you don't hate the people. You hate the actions, but the people are deceived and deluded for the most part. Every once in a while you get one that's totally not deceived and they're just evil. They want to do evil, okay? That was their choice. But 90% of them are delusional, okay? And for that you have to have some sort of compassion. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online. What do you think? What are your thoughts on this subject? Thanks for tuning in.